Hi everybody and welcome to Cooper Studios. Today is Brickfilming Friday, and today I want to talk to you about a couple really simple animation techniques, but they're probably the most important animation techniques. But for stop motion, we're talking about going from one position here to a different position and all of the movements in between here and how to make the movement smooth. So that's what I'm going to try to get across to you. They're just techniques to try to get your objects to move in a smooth fashion. So what I'm going to show is the wrong way to do it. Now, when I loop back this simple animation of just a few frames, you can see that the way this is moving, it gets the basic concept across, but it's not as good as it could be. We need to add more frames. So we're going to start off at the starting point, like we have to. Hey, it's 10:30. And then we're going to slowly, just a little bit. That's even too much. I'm going to go back a little bit. See how we're going? In fact, we could even go more. Look, that's where I would start. If you really want to do smooth animation, this is how you do it. So you have to start a little bit there. And now we're going to move it again, ever so slightly. This is the type of control you have to do. But now that we've done 2 or 3 frames that are extremely close together, I mean, they're so close together, they're imperceptible. You can't even really tell that we're moving at this point. But now we're going to start to make the movements a little bit longer. See, so up to this point we have this. It's starting off slow, but we're going to move to a much faster position. And the way we get faster is we start increasing the distance between the last frame. So the idea of having the warthog start from a completely stopped position, slowly moving forward, and then accelerating, and then slowing down to this side of the frame. That's why this last frame is so far apart. That's the fastest. This jerky movement you see here that I showed you in the wrong way to make the animation that's the kind of motion you want once you've built up enough speed in an animation to make it look like it's going fast. So that's the next frame. Now we're basically going to do exactly what I just did, but we're going to go in the opposite direction. I'm going to start slowing it down. Now you see what I've done here? Right here was the fastest movement. So from that middle point, I should be starting to go slower. And that one's okay, but that is too much of a jerky movement, and that happens to be our live frame. So I'm going to move it back a little bit. I'll see there's another frame that I took there. That was not good. There we are. See, now the warthog's starting to slow down, which is what I want it to do. You see how the movement is starting off slow and then accelerating to movements that are much more spaced apart. That implies speed, or it creates speed on camera. And so then we're slowing down. We're going back to the exact same type we're going. So now the next frame, we're just going to move it just a little bit. Make sure everything is moving, including the tire. That looks good. Now one more. Even that's a little bit too much, and sometimes I'll go back. And that's it. And now, also, when you get to the end of animations like this and you want to hold the frames for a couple seconds, there are options in a program like this, which is Dragonframe, which I can hit Command 4, and it will take 4 images for me. And this is very helpful for times when I have to take multiple shots of something that isn't moving for a couple of half a second or whatever. So here's a finished animation played back, and you can see I got exactly what I wanted to get out of it. the warthog starts from a stopped position and moves to the other side of the frame in a convincing manner. And if you take the concept that you have here and you apply it to all animations, your animations can get much better. I'm still getting used to doing these tutorials, so give me a little bit of time here and they're going to get a bit more exciting and a bit more professionally done. But I'm trying my best here, trying to give you the keys to the knowledge of animation and brick filming and all this fun stuff in general. So if you have any comments, please leave them below. Although I know with the new Google comments, man, they're crazy, aren't they? They're absolutely insane, but it's all a bunch of fun to me. It's hilarious. Yep, please subscribe, like, and share the video with everybody, and I'll see you later.
Cooper Studios.